Hi, Taurus. I want to say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Taurus. I hope... I guess you're happy, huh? Good. Okay, so welcome to space if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning, of course, Taurus. I thought this was Pisces reading, and then it flipped into Taurus, which is, so maybe there's something there. And I just saw a bunch of people in a group clapping. Jim and I talked about this last month, right? Like, different kinds of coming together, separating. What's the beat? What's the beat? I did choose an oracle for everyone. You received number 3, which is entitled Sleeping Beauty's Dream. What are your dreams about home? What are your dreams about, what have you been dreaming about? It says this card represents the soul's journey, the power of imagination, and inner strength. Good. It says, imagine if your soul could wander while you sleep. Although I feel like that's what it really does. There's so many other... I go to all different kinds of worlds. It says, imagine if your soul could wander while you sleep. What places and people would it or does it visit? Envision what kind of journey you could have. Your soul is not tied to a certain place. It is able to tear down walls and to scale a hedge of thorns. Like a bird, your soul is ready to be freed and to soar to all the places in your dreams. Now, oh, maybe that's the Pisces that I saw too. Okay, cool, because Pisces, and actually I'm seeing Neptune in the 9th house also, which to me shows that whatever your dreams are right now, Taurus, what are they? Like, I do see literal sleeping dreams. But I also see this as imagination, and again, what you are desiring for yourself or your soul, right? That this temple holds your soul. And dreams are beautiful, right? Imagining what the future can be and then actually having that, I heard, become a reality, totally possible. Now, is it work in our timing or does it work in God's time? Pretty sure it's God's time. You know, the way, like, I feel like we always get what we want, but not exactly the way we planned it out, right? Or rather, we get if you get what you need, right? But remember that a dream stays a dream unless there is a goal and a deadline, you know what I mean? Like a time frame, a structure, a plan about it, right? Because if you do not plan, then you're planning to fail. Do you know what I mean? So I want you to have faith in what your goals and desires are. And again, I see if there's anything that you have put structure around, how is that doing? Right? How is that how is that seafaring? I heard, are there any holes in the boats? Boats, okay, so multiple, fine. This also means you have a team, right? Or there's support here. And then if there is something that's bigger that you're really dreaming about, like, I see, please believe in your dreams. Believe in what you are wanting to achieve for yourself and others, right? And then please put some structure around something, because I heard Saturn appreciates that. Okay, let's see what... Ooh, Fool. Okay, so maybe some new opportunity did show up, or maybe some part of your dream was like, ooh, here, hi, now I heard hi, now I'm a reality. A piece of it. Okay. I saw the word opportunity. Let's see what is necessary. The stranger of fire. So this is the, I guess, not, don't wear a mask. No, I heard no masks allowed, right? No, I heard be yourself. Stand strong in who you are. All of you here are adults, right? Even if you're 20, 21, 22, you're an adult, right? You've already been impulsive and foolish. If any of you have done that recently, well then, what's that about? I feel like this is more past energy. Again, I heard we're all adults here, so no impulsive decisions, right? You're ruled by Venus, so you have to remember, sometimes when someone's like, hey, you want to do this? And you're like, yeah. And then someone's like, hey, you want to do that? It's almost like, I feel like Venus energy can be a little, well, overcompensating sometimes. There's a lot of, you want to say yes a lot, and because you want to be a part of things. But this goes into, if you have structure around what you're dealing with, sometimes you're going to have to say no. And if you do, especially to the thing that could just be like, well, this would be, I heard this is a way to kind of fuck off. Or like, this is a way to, right, if we're going back into that Pisces, like, Taurus can do that. It gets all comfy. It gets a little, it can get a little lazy, right? A little settled in, little, you know, bulls don't, they're not a jaguar. Not that, and that's the thing, is you're not meant to be a jaguar right now. You're meant to kind of be a bull, but where the bull has direction and is going towards a point, or wherever you are standing, you take a gander around, and you kind of, I heard orient yourself, which orient means east, right? Oriental means east. Then there's occidental, oriental. So there's something about the east. This is also sunrise, right? This is something that, again, new and very exciting. And actually, it could be something that's very creative, too. So just make sure you're using your energy in a way that is conducive, and I heard magical, to what you were trying to achieve. Let's see what you want. Seven of Tides. This is an interesting card for what you want. What's that about? If you have made, okay, I guess this is the thing. Whoever has made a mistake here in relation to other people. I heard, what do I see? It's as if somebody, maybe somebody wants forgiveness. It's like somebody wants somebody else to accept their dark side. But I heard there's a difference between understanding and enabling. I heard there's a big difference. So, I need another card on this. Okay, so I guess what's important is your necessity versus your want. If there's anything, again, you want to be comfortable, you want to settle in, you want to, whatever you are wanting is not the point. And I see if this also has to do with other people, this is not a time frame to involve yourself too much with other people. It won't, how do I see this? Remember, you are making your dream become a reality. That is what you're doing right now. What you think about, the actions that you take, the direction that you're going, the faith that you have. I guess don't let other people shake your faith. And also feel like you need to clean your jewelry if you have any. I also saw like an egg, when someone was doing an egg test where they like drop the egg, they put the egg in the water, and then if it floats, it's bad, right? If it sinks to the bottom and just stays upright, then it's okay. And if it, I think I'm getting this right, and if it's like if it kind of lays down and spins a little bit, then it's got a little extra energy in it, and that's the healthiest one, right? So maybe you need to, when it comes to maybe having to do with other people, I guess this could also be a little bit having to do with work, but it's kind of like, and I actually, then it went into even like, because of this card, it's like things. Maybe you want to go through things, people, whatever. And this could even be, did somebody else give you a piece of jewelry? I don't know. Is it relevant now? Like, I heard for some of you, do you still have your wedding ring from, like, or do you, something like this? Is it, do you have heirloom jewelry? I don't know. But you kind of want to, go, because I guess if the more you, simplify something, the easier it's going to be for you to focus. Let's see how you're feeling. Ooh, King of Winds. Awesome. And it's looking over at the Sleeping Beauty's dream. So maybe you really do want to make a plan here. Like, what are your dreams, Taurus? What are you building? I definitely see something with home. With comfort. Maybe this, for some of you, could be about retirement. You know, really thinking ahead. And I heard, again, I saw someone like in their 20s. It's like, still, please think about retirement. Think about family. Think about what you're feeling around that. I heard, do you feel comfortable with yourself? Do you feel like you could handle it on your own? And I heard emotionally. Let's see the advice. High Priestess and the Six of Gardens. Wow. If you do what you need to do, which also includes saying no to things that you would prefer to say yes to, and for some of you, this could have to do with other people in your life. Like you may have to be like, sorry, this is too complicated. Or I heard, you know, like they call or they text or whatever, and it's like you don't get back to them or something like that. Not forever. It's just like if you're in the middle of something, don't watch your attention. Because I actually saw the thing ADD, which I don't believe. I just think kids need more exercise. Sweat it out, right? And they'll behave better. It's like a dog. You know, you run your kid around, then it takes a nap. Everybody knows this. They behave better, right? Humans, when we do this, people, things. So maybe you need some exercise too, but please do not distract yourself with the little things if they are things that are not conducive. Oh, it reminds me, I used to have this note on my goal board that says, say no to everything that does not support your immediate goals. If you have immediate goals that are necessary, for instance, you need a job, you need a home, you need to pay your bills, you need to, I don't know, work on your retirement, you need to do this for your business, you need to do this for your family, whatever. But it's important what you need to do. What are those, what is that, what are the necessities? Whatever those are, you do those first, then you say yes to the other things. You can, I see, you can still do both. But you got to put your needs before your wants. You have to, because if you put other people's wants before your needs, Taurus, I heard you will always fail. 10 of Swords, the Devil, and the 5 of Cups. Yes, you will, when you put somebody else's wants, not their needs. I heard somebody's on fire. That's a need. Yes, put them out. You're there. You have an opportunity. Put the fire out if whatever. But if you're putting somebody's just their want, they want your time, they want your energy, they want whatever, and you put that before your own needs, no. No, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, no way. And we said it last month, say yes to success, Taurus. And every Venusian energy has to learn how to have good ego. Right? Not like, I know I'm the shit, I know I'm beautiful, I know. Not cocky, not faking it. You know, not faking the funk with just words, just being like confident. Yep, 6 of Wands with the Strength card. Just being confident. I would also say this is confidence in your job. This is confidence in your creation. And believe also, I see, in your dreams, and that the little things that you are doing, which includes choosing correctly, right? Maybe for some of you, this is something where, like, you decide, hey, I'm going to change, you know, I'm going to remove this, you know, like, oh, I'm not going to drink, or I heard I'm not going to go over the speed limit, or I'm going to put I'm going to figure out what my needs are and do those first before doing what I want to do. Because really, whenever Taurus does like somebody else's quote-unquote wants before your needs, it's still something that you want to do, because you always kind of do what you want to do, right? So I want to close this reading like this, especially for those of you who have been around for a while. I'm going to bring you to it because it's too heavy now for me to just pick it up all nice and easy. Hold on. So, I think it was May 2020. Hold on a second. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. May 2020. There was this Taurus reading. And it had the ghost in it. Do you remember? And it was all about, I used those really special native cards, Lakota cards. But you had an olive tree in it, right? The little olive tree. Well, look how big, that's just moss. Look how big the olive tree is now. It's so big. Look at all these new, so this one's new. This whole shoot is new. Just a second. This one is new. And I actually just repotted it, which I'm not sure if it was quite the right time, but it felt like it, right? I had to trust, I did a little research, and then I just had to trust myself. You know, to be like, okay, well, it's still yellowing a little bit. I'm not sure. Olives are, I'm not that experienced with olives, but the point is so much growth. I mean, really, can you see how big this is? It's huge. It's so heavy. And what's cool about it is it's just going to keep getting bigger, you know, and slowly but surely. Because honestly, and those of you who haven't been around, when I first got this plant, it came and it was very small. It was only this little tiny stalk, and almost all the leaves fell off, you know. I thought it was just gonna crap out, you know what I mean? I was like, well, I even called, you know, got in touch with the guy, and I was like, hey, you sent me a bunk, you know, this is a bunk plant, and they're like, no, just give it some water and keep it kind of in the shade, and I guess I'm going to hold this, and just be patient, right? And I did, and it's grown. I mean, can you see it from here? Pretty big. It's pretty impressive. So be proud of yourself. Remember that you've already been growing a lot, and it's really wonderful. And that which has not grown, or that which the yellow leaves, I heard the yellow leaves of your life have fell off, or you had to pick them off. That's okay too. You know what I mean? And of course, remember that not everything is comfortable. Some things you got to give yourself a good kick in the ass sometimes, right? To be like, I heard, nope, I'm busy. You know what I mean? And really having a plan. And then putting some prayer and some intention and some good energy into it. Okay, because I feel like that will definitely, yes, help. Like that creative energy, the inspiration to make the dream into a reality is totally possible for you. I heard all things are possible for you. Is that Matthew? I feel like it is. Nothing is impossible for you. Nope, Six of Swords. Well, thank you, any of you who are still here. I do appreciate you so much. I actually asked, I said this many years ago, but I want to say it again. It's like, there was a time I remember where I started to notice, I was like, ooh, I don't have any Taurus friends. I was like, I'd really like to have some Taurus friends, some Taurus energy in my life. And all of a sudden, y'all just showed up. There was a whole bunch of, so many people just showed up. And then Opal Oracle started to grow. And there's so many Tauruses that are really strong energy in this space. And so thank you. Thank you for being loving. Thank you for growing in yourself. Thank you for any of you who have extended your self-education by either having a private reading, of course, here in this space, and also on Patreon. Thank you. It is really wonderful to connect. I appreciate the independent choice to be here or there, wherever you are. And, and also having, sometimes the conversations aren't all strawberries and rainbows over here, and for you to have those difficult conversations or to approach things that are potentially uncomfortable, right? 10 Swords, the Devil, yes, and purifying them. Good job. Scorpio's your opposite, in case you forgot. Anyway, yeah, thank you. I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Peace.